Here is the script in English, without any headings. For more than 2 decades, whenever Iran's nuclear program came under scrutiny, Tehran's answer was always the same. Our intentions are peaceful. We have no plans to build a nuclear weapon. Iran's then Supreme Leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, did not just say this. He went a step further and issued a formal fatwa, a religious ruling under Islamic law, declaring nuclear weapons to be forbidden. But today, in 2026, that fatwa is under serious doubt. Khamenei's death at the hands of the United States and Israel has cleared a path for the regime's hardest-line factions to rethink that ruling. And public discourse in Iran is already heading that way. Trita Parsi of the Quincy Institute for Responsible Statecraft told CNN plainly, "The nuclear fatwa is dead." Elite opinion as well as public opinion has shifted dramatically on this, which shouldn't be surprising since Iran has been bombed twice in the midst of negotiations by 2 nuclear-equipped states. For years, Khamenei resisted enormous internal pressure to authorize the building of a nuclear weapon, especially after President Donald Trump tore up the Iran nuclear deal in 2018. Faced with escalating American and Israeli hostility, Khamenei instead adhered to his doctrine of what experts call strategic patience, allowing Iran to steadily advance its uranium enrichment program, bringing the material ever closer to weapons-grade levels, without crossing the threshold into actual bomb development. But repeated strikes on Iranian soil, the assassination of nuclear scientists and military commanders, and now the killing of the supreme leader himself, all of this has fundamentally changed the equation. Khamenei's son and Iran's new supreme leader, Mojtaba Khamenei, remains in hiding, fueling speculation about his physical condition and decision-making ability, as the IRGC tightens its grip on the country. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi told Al Jazeera that he was not sure of the new leader's stance on nuclear weapons, adding, "My understanding is that it should not differ greatly from our previous policies, but we must wait until we become aware of his views." Iran currently possesses more than 400 kilograms of highly enriched uranium, enough to produce several nuclear weapons if Mojtaba reverses his father's fatwa. Experts say that if Iran chose to move forward, it could build a crude nuclear device, not sophisticated enough to be delivered by missile, but capable of producing a genuine nuclear explosion, comparable in destructive power to the earliest atomic weapons. Its value would not be purely military. Its primary purpose would be political, to demonstrate capability and signal deterrence. But deterrence, experts warn, is not guaranteed. As nuclear analyst Sina Azodi put it, one of the reasons Iran exercised nuclear forbearance was the fear of attacks by Israel and the US. But at this point, were they attacked anyway, all bets are off. He added, "This war has fundamentally changed everything, since the country is absorbing enormous punishment, and the consequences may not stop at Iran's borders. If Iran were to move toward a nuclear weapon, Saudi Arabia would likely be the next regional candidate to follow." Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman made this clear back in 2018, saying, "Without a doubt, if Iran developed a nuclear bomb, we would follow suit as soon as possible." That means a single decision made in Tehran could trigger a nuclear arms race across the entire Middle East. So the question the world is now asking is this: Iran, battered by war, stripped of its leaders, and isolated from the international community, will it now cross the line it has held for over 2 decades? Experts say no one has a certain answer yet. But one thing is becoming increasingly clear. The fatwa that once stood between Iran and the bomb may no longer carry the weight it once did. And whatever decision comes next, the world will feel it.